Well, here are your tickets.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you'll have a nice time. It's just the spot for a honeymoon. Quiet, romantic. And the scenery's just beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
Where do you say we were going?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, I'm just browsing around, thanks. I hope that's okay.
Oh, yes, please do. We trap more people that way.
Well, family and I'll probably go up to the lake again this year, same as usual.
Lake Louise?
No, Lake Murphy. It's about 40 miles outside of town on the Cedarville Road.
Oh. Oh, yes, I think I've heard of it. Well, just help yourself to the folders.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here's a nice little trip to Canada. You'd be amazed how little it costs on our family plan.
Oh, say, do you have family plans to Europe, too?
Anywhere in the world. Tells all about it in the folders. Why don't you just take some home?
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Would you pardon me a moment, please?
Sure.
Oh, it's so hard to decide, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, are you going to Paris?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
I just can't decide whether to go to Paris or Rome. What do you think?
Oh, well, Paris is very, and of course, Rome is quite, well, they're both very nice.
It must be wonderful to be so well-traveled.
Oh, well, I really haven't been everywhere.
Oh, well, I've never even been out of the United States.
Oh, really? Well, Paris in the spring is really delightful. You know, they write songs about it.
Yes. Are you, traveling alone?
Oh. Well,
Here's some more information on the family plan, sir.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, thank you very much. And I think I will take home some of these folders, if you don't mind.
Help yourself. If we can be of any assistance, just let us know.
Oh, thanks a lot. Harriet!
Oh, hi.
I got a little surprise for you.
Good. What is it?
How would you like to go on a real vacation this year? Europe, Africa, the South Seas, maybe.
You're a little early this time, aren't you?
Are you suggesting I say the same thing every year?
You know you do. I must admit it's fun thinking about those places, though, even though we both know darn well we're going to wind up at Lake Murphy again.
Well, no, it's just that we always talk about going to those other places and then decide to go to Lake Murphy. But this year it's going to be different.
Oh, you mean this year we're going to start out by going to Lake Murphy?
What's this about the lake?
Oh, hiya, boys. I've got some travel folders for you to look at.
Are they new ones?
Well, of course they're new ones. What'd you think?
I thought maybe they're the same ones we looked at last year.
No, this year it's going to be different.
Well, I thought we were going up to the lake again.
Well, Dave, you don't want to go up to Lake Murphy again this year, do you?
Well, sure. Yeah, we just bought new water skis.
Well, gosh, you can water ski anytime.
Well, gee, the lake's always a lot of fun, Pop. Besides, where else could we water ski? Except maybe Bermuda, or Hawaii, or Florida, or the Riviera.
Now, wait. Let's not make any decisions until we've looked over all the travel folders. Listen to this. This sounds interesting. And from the bus, you transfer to Camelback and journey 17 miles over shifting desert sands to the oasis of the Pharaohs. How about that?
How about the butter?
Where is it?
Oh, it's under Denmark. Hey, how about Madagascar?
What do they got there?
Headhunters and foot-long spiders.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, the tourists don't go where those things are. Now, listen, it sounds interesting. Visit many quaint native villages. Tourists are advised to travel in pairs and leave their valuables at the hotel.
Well, so much for Madagascar. How about Lake Murphy?
Oh, Harriet, forget about Lake Murphy. We want to go someplace else this year. How about pitching in and making some suggestions? Don't you guys have any ideas?
Hey, how about this, Hawaii?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, this looks great.
What does it say?
Isle of Enchantment, a holiday you'll never forget. Miles of sun-kissed beaches.
Let's see it.
Hey, yeah, great.
What else does it say?
Pearl of the Pacific.
Visit pineapple plantations, stay in the world's finest hotels on romantic Waikiki Beach.
Let me see it, Dave. Oh, yeah. Hey, this is the place to go. Finest surfing in the world, outrigger canoes, a wonderland of tropical flowers. How about that, Harriet? Harriet?
Yeah, how about that?
You think we're really gonna go?
Go where?
To Hawaii. Oh, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'll tell you this much, though. I wouldn't count on it if I were you. Well, I'm not counting on it. You sound like you are. Best thing to do is just forget about it. Okay. Night. Aloha. Hey, what do you think you're doing, David? She's my girl.
What the heck is that?
It's a spearfishing outfit. I thought I'd try it on just in case.
Oh, be careful of that spear. Here, dear, try this. It's pineapple juice.
Harriet, I just finished a big dinner.
It's served in its native Hawaiian habitat. Come on, try it. It's real good.
Hey, it is pretty good at that.
It tastes even better with rum in it. How do you know? Oh, I read it in a book once.
Here, try this.
What's this?
Poi. It's a Hawaiian dish.
I told you I just finished dinner.
We're just trying to get you in the mood, Pop.
Go ahead and try it, dear. It's a special recipe. A friend of David's gave it to him.
See, I have this friend at school that comes from Hawaii.
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you've made it right. I guess it takes a little while to get used to the flavor.
Well, sure. After you've been in Hawaii for a couple of months, you'll be eating it like a native.
Of course, you can get wonderful steaks and shops there, too.
Well, what's the sense of going all the way to Hawaii to eat a steak? The best steaks I've ever tasted in my life are right up at the lodge at Lake Murphy.
But you can't eat them under a palm tree.
Well, who wants to? With all those loose coconuts falling on your head? You know, Harriet, the more I think about it...
The more excuses you find for going to Lake Murphy again.
I got it.
Oh, hi.
Dave.
Come on in. Well, hello, Clara and Joe.
Aloha, everybody.
How are all you future Malahinis?
Oh, well, fine, thank you. Come on and sit down.
Mahalo nui loa.
That means many thanks in Hawaiian.
Oh, fine.
Did you hear that, dear? Clara and Joe were only over there 2 weeks, and Clara speaks Hawaiian like a native.
Like a native of Brooklyn.
Harriet will just love Hawaii. How you going, by boat or plane?
Oh, well, we haven't really decided to go yet.
I hear the scenery's just beautiful.
Sure is, in all directions.
Oh, Joe, don't be so corny.
I'd like to see some of those color movies you took.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? We just happened to have them out in the car.
What do you mean coincidence? I thought that's what we came over here for.
What's this?
Hey, would you set up a projector in the den, please, dear?
It's all set up, Mom.
Oh, that's Waikiki Beach. Boy, did I have fun there. Riding the surfboards.
Joe, is that you?
No, he fell off in the last wave.
It takes a little practice. There's so many beautiful things to see, Oz.
Oh, there's our hotel.
Where?
Right behind that girl. Joe, how did she get in the picture?
Don't ask
There's Diamond Head.
me. Look at that little guy chasing the chicken.
There were some big guys chasing chickens, too, but he didn't take any pictures of that.
Where's that?
You know, Oz, that's up at Lake Murphy.
How did that get in there?
You remember, after we got back from Hawaii, we went up to the lake for a vacation.
Harriet, honey, I didn't know it was on the same reel.
I caught those in an hour and a half, Oz.
Boy, they're beauties.
Wait till you see the next shot.
What happened? Somebody must have pulled the plug out.
I wonder who could have done that.
You've seen enough of Hawaii anyway.
Well, they're real interesting pictures, Joe.
Well, it's a pretty nice spot.
Well, I don't know where you could go and have more fun. We stayed at the most beautiful hotel there. You should have seen our room.
You should have seen the bill, too.
Pretty steep, huh?
Well, I guess if you stay at one of those high-class places, you got to expect to pay for it.
Well, the bill wouldn't have been so bad if I hadn't charged all those dresses. You said so yourself, Joe. Harriet, they have the most beautiful clothes there.
Really?
Oh, how's that Hawaiian food?
I guess it's okay for Hawaiian food.
Well, I don't know what you're complaining about. You managed to pack away some pretty big meals.
Yeah, I had a couple of good steaks.
Oh, well, Ozzie loves steaks.
But it's like I said to Clara, it seems pretty silly to travel thousands of miles for a steak when you can get one right here in town.
Well, I was saying the same thing to Harriet.
Oh, that's not what you said at all. You said you could get a wonderful steak up at Lake Murphy.
Well, it's very sporting of you to admit it.
I'm not admitting it.
Yeah, you could travel all over the world, never find better food than the lodge up at Lake Murphy.
Or better fishing.
Yeah, if I had to make a choice right now, believe me, I'd go up to the lake.
Sure you would. You've been to Hawaii.
Look, if Oz wants to go to Hawaii, let him go.
Of course Oz wants to go to Hawaii. Who wouldn't if you'd catch fish like that?
Oh, Clara, you know very well I caught those fish up at the lake.
Oh, well, what'd you catch in Hawaii?
A cold.
Oh.
You know, in that kind of weather, you can catch a pretty bad cold.
Harriet, if you want to hear any more about Hawaii, just let me know, dear.
Well, thanks a lot for coming over.
Oh, wait a second. What about your film?
Oh, you can borrow it for a while.
Oh, thanks a lot. I would like to see the rest of those pictures of the lake.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
Well, have a good time wherever you go.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for the pictures. Good night.
Oh, hi, boys.
Oh, hi, Mom. This is Dave Catieni, the boy from Hawaii I was telling you
Oh,
about.
hello, Dave. Thank you for the recipe.
That's okay. I understand it wasn't such a big hit.
Well, it's probably my fault. I expect I didn't make it right.
Oh, I don't think it was that. You need the right atmosphere to eat Hawaiian food. Well, Dave has a good suggestion, Mom. He says if Pop ever went to a Hawaiian luau, he'd really be sold. That's right, Mrs. Nelson. Those luau's are really great.
Well, the only trouble is you have to go to Hawaii for one of them.
That's what I wanted to tell you about. There's no friend of ours who spends half his time in Hawaii and the rest over here. He's our next-door neighbor. He went to school with my dad at Punahou College in Honolulu. His name is Harry Owens. Well, I could get him to put on a luau to end all luau's. Kaloa pig, lomi lomi salmon, lau laus, everything. That ought to do the trick to convince Pop, huh, Mom?
Well, it ought to convince me, and I don't even know what they are.
Aloha, nui, aloha, Ozzie and Harriet.
I hope we're not dressed too informally in these island clothes.
Not at all. Here, let me complete your garb.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you don't mind, Ozzie. This is an old Hawaiian custom.
Oh. Aloha. Oh, thank you.
Aloha.
Oh, thank you. Oh, how do you do?
Aloha.
Oh, aloha. Yeah.
Well, come on, dear. How about it?
Oh, well, I think there's one more. Oh, here we are. Aloha. Oh, I think I'm going to like this.
Folks, we have some more guests. Won't you please come in and join the rest of these happy, carefree people, Ozzie and Harriet?
Well, hiya, Perry. Oh, did you bring a ukulele?
I brought one for you, too.
Good. Oh, Joe.
Have a
Nice
great
to see
time
you.
here.
Fine. Hello, how are you? How are you, Dave? Thank you.
Harriet, will you sit down here, please? And Ozzie, right about over here.
Oh, thanks.
Won't everybody please sit down and relax? Informality, you know, is the first lesson in the Hawaiian Book of Life. Me ke aloha, me pumihana, a ole pilikia, a ole hana hana.
I could have sworn it was Coca-Cola. It's not so easy to get down here.
Wait till you try to get up.
Are you all ready now for the first course?
I am. Bring on the two-fingered poi.
Oh, it's just one finger poi today, Ozzie.
Oh, I thought this was a big party, Harry.
Put the pony on that!
Hey, Ricky, take it easy. Don't eat so much. Well, it's good. Besides, I can make a pig of myself if I want to. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Ricky? Oh, I'm right here.
Was a wonderful meal, Harry.
Is your opu full, Mr. Nelson?
Oh, yeah? Yes, it is. Opu?
Well, that's the Hawaiian word for stomach, Ozzie.
Oh.
Gets any fuller, he'll have an opu wake.
This is a wonderful luau, Harry.
Well, it isn't over yet. Now the ho'olalea starts. Now, that's the entertainment. And at a luau, everybody joins in.
Oh, good. Looks like the hula girls are ready. Yeah, viva la hula hula.
I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kelikikua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the Connies and Mahinis that I used to know. I can hear the soft guitars playing on the beach at Ho'olalea. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, "Hey, como mai no ka ua I ka hale wela ka hau." It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. You telling me I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I want to go back to my fishing port. I want to go back to my little rice shack in Kelikikua, Hawaii, where the huma huma nuku nuku wapa wapa goes swimming by. Where the huma huma nuku nuku wapa wapa goes swimming by.
Hey, Oz,
What's this?
come on, boy. They're clamoring for us.
Oh. I didn't hear a thing, but of course I could be wrong.
Oh,
I think Ozzie's having a Mike Ka'inuiloa good time.
oh, just wonderful. I think this is all he needed to convince him to go to Hawaii for a vacation.
Good. You know, I spend a lot of time in Hawaii in the South Pacific, but this year I've decided to go someplace else.
Oh, where?
Well, it's a place that great God Lono once mentioned to me in a dream. A place that he called Lake Murphy Okalani. Have you ever been there?
Oh, yes. We usually go there every year.
Well, then you must know all about it. Is it truly a land of make-believe come true, where the gentle breezes of Kalaponi sing by day and by night? Tell me about this wonderful Lake Murphy-Okalani.
Oh, it's beautiful. The lodge is so nice, and the fishing's wonderful. You'll have a great time.
It's exactly what Great Lono whispered in my dream.
Pardon me, did I hear you mention Lake Murphy, Mr. Owens?
Aye.
Well, Nancy's going up there this summer, and so's Dave Cottieni and a lot of guys from school. Yeah, sounds like the whole gang's gonna be up there, Mom. I hate to say it, Mom, but I sure wish we were going up there.
May I have your attention for a moment, please? First of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank our genial host from the bottom of my opu. That's the Hawaiian word for stomach. It's the nearest word I know to my heart. And now, at the request of absolutely nobody, Perry and I are going to play a ukulele duet on the beach at Waikiki.
Come on, Harriet, you get in there, too. Come on.
How about David Ricky?
David, Rick, come on, we want you, too. Hurry up.
Oh, that's great.
On the beach at Waikiki,
Monika, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me, as she gave me language lessons on the beach at Waikiki. Monika, wiki wiki, she then said and smiled in glee, but she would not translate for me on the beach at Waikiki. Monika, wiki wiki, she repeated playfully. All those lips were so inviting on the beach at Waikiki. Monika, wiki wiki, she was surely teasing me. So I caught that maid and kissed her on the beach at Waikiki.
Good night, Delphine.
Mahalo, Papa.
Oh, good night, dear. Good night, David. And Ichiban. Good night, Ricky. Aloha, Nui.
Aloha, Harry. Thank you.
Oh, Harry, we had the most wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's just a great time. Thanks so much for inviting us.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. You'll be going to Hawaii now soon, huh?
Not this summer. We're going back to Lake Murphy again this year.
Oh, wait, no, what changed your family's plans?
Well, I really don't know. I think somebody must have talked to them during the luau.
Well, I'll be seeing you then anyway.
No. We're not going to the islands. That is not this year.
I know. In the Hawaiian Book of Life, once long ago, great god Lono dropped a gourd upon the tranquil world beneath him. And one of its fragments became a great favorite of his, a place he called Lake Murphy-Okalani. I've decided I'd like to visit it, too. I'll see you there.
Well,
Good
fine.
night, Harry.
We'll have a good time. Good night, and thanks
Aloha.
again. He's a fine fellow. Great host, too.
He certainly is, and he speaks so beautifully. Is he really Hawaiian?
Well, I don't know. He said something about the Hawaiian people adopting him. I think he's kind of a yakahula hickey doula with just a touch of Killarney Blarney.